them, then how would I have delivered this invaluable knowledge to you? And the second was marriage. And had I married twice, I would have remained busy there. God even cancelled that. Now what would have happened? There is a short joke. A person had 2 marriages due to some reason. The first wife had no children. So after a few days, the 2 wives started quarreling a lot with each other. So the parents of both the women came and advised that keep them separate, one on the room above and the other one below. Okay. Then they again started quarreling. One said that he does not come to me. He keeps having food downstairs. Then they ended that dispute. The parents of both the women came again. They said that, do one thing. One day he will have food downstairs and one day he will have food upstairs. They said that he will have food downstairs on Ekam and upstairs on Dvitiya. Downstairs on 3rd day, upstairs 4th day, this is how he will eat. What happened one day, the Chhat and the Satam came on the same day. Now as soon as he entered through the door, his wife who lived downstairs held one of his hands. The other one caught his hand and pulled him upstairs. She took him upstairs. Then the other one ran after him and pulled him downstairs, saying that today is Satam. The other one said, no, it is Chhat today. They damaged his knees in this rehearsal. So pious souls, had I had 2 marriages, my knees would have been damaged. God showed mercy and sorted it out in 1 marriage only. Then what happened? These 2 marriages are said to be so bad. Once that same person had a theft. The thief was caught. A village meeting was held. It was decided in the village meeting that he whose wealth has been stolen should decide what punishment should be given. To this thief, he who has had 2 marriages was already very distressed. He said, get him 2 wives. When Chhat and Satam will come on the same day, then I will see him. So due to this Chhat Satam, God changed this fate of this Das. मासा घटे न तिल बधे, विद न लिखे जो लेख, साचा सतगुरु मेट कर, ऊपर मारे मेख. So far, I have introduced many prophecies to you people. Along with them, there are many other prophecies of many other foretellers that stand true on this Das. Among them, one is that the mother of that Shiren Selen would be 3 sisters. They would be 3. So this Das's mother were 3 sisters. Now I will show you. The devotees have taken this from some website, because now all devotees are researching that on whom these prophecies actually fit. It has been taken from a website. I will show you this. Please see. This is searching Shiren Selen. This has been taken from a website. Nostradamus, a famous name, required no introduction. He had predicted about numerous events of past, present and future. In these prophecies, a name arises again and again, Shiren Selen. There are several claims in past of being Shiren Selen, but none of them proven to be the real one. Now what is written in this further? This is century century number 10, quatrain number 75. What is written in this? Long awaited, he will never return. In Europe, he will appear in Asia. One of the league issued from the great Hermes, and he will grow over all kings of East. Now what happens in this? This is the original language of Nostradamus. And the translators of this have translated it according to them. They have tried that. That in India, it is further written in this, that a country which would have a name based on an ocean, Indian Ocean, that would be the name of that country, that is India. And then they have stated that he will take birth in that place where 5 rivers will be flowing. 5 rivers. In 1555, Nostradamus had uttered these prophecies. And he had predicted that in 2006, a Hindu leader will suddenly come to light. At that time, his age would be between 50 and 60 years. This Das was born on 8th September 1951. In 2006, this Das was exactly 55 years. And after that, they have done a lot of other predictions that he will discover such a knowledge which will be unique. Please see now. World Victorious Saint. The prophecy of Nostradamus about Saint Rampal ji. It was written that the first, here it has been said that a lot of his predictions have already come true in India. Predictions about Indira Gandhi have also come true. Then it is written that, here it is written, in the end of century 5 of his prophecy and in the beginning of century 6, meaning that after year 2005 comes 2006 AD, Nostradamus has written that from today, that is 1555 AD, exactly 450 years later, that is in year 2006, a Hindu saint, Chiron, will appear. That is, he will be talked of in the whole world at that time. The age of that Hindu religious saint, Chiron, will be between 50 and 60 years. Please see more. Making everyone follow the same rule, regulation and discipline. He will bring them on the true path. I, Nostradamus, prove one thing indisputably, that Chiron, that is religious leader, will discover a new knowledge. He will neither be a Christian, he will not be a Christian anytime. He will surely not be a Christian nor a Muslim. He will not be a Muslim nor a Jew. He will definitely be a Hindu. He will be more intelligent than the former religious leaders, and he will be invincible. Mr. Nostradamus has said that he would discover such knowledge, spiritual knowledge, which no saint until today would have actually given. And in the field of spiritual knowledge, he would be more knowledgeable than all the previous saints. Please see here. This century number 1, quatrain number 76, that is 76. That the three sisters will have the name for destiny. They have also translated this themselves. This prophecy gives sign about family members. Mother of Sharon Selen are three sisters who will have name of destiny. The original watercolor image 44 made by Nostradamus shows three sisters who will have name for destiny. One of them wearing black clothes made like an angel by Nostradamus is the mother of Sharon Selen. It is written that here it means Nostradamus had created these pictures at that time. And in this, the lady who is wearing a black dress and is having a distinct sign on her is the mother. This proves that the mother of that Sharon Selen, that religious leader, spiritual guru, will be three sisters. Mother of this Das were three sisters together. Mother is still alive and the other two have expired. Ma'am, what is your name?
Indira Devi.
And where are you from?
Damkan Khedi.
How many brothers and sisters are you?
6 brothers and sisters. 3 sisters, 3 brothers.
And what are the names of the three sisters?
Elder one is Lakshmi, mine is Indira Devi and Pyari.
Please see this. This is century number 6 and quatrain number 27. What is written in this is, within the isles of 5 rivers to 1. They have translated it here down. Another sign 5 rivers to 1 is the Punjab state of India, where 5 rivers flows, and it is named on that. Even century 10 quatrain 75 proves. Here he has tried to say, like in the original text of Gita, whatever is written, its meaning is different, but the translator is only telling according to his own understanding wherever it works. Now in this, Nostradamus is saying, he is explaining here, as you have read, that in the year 2006, that Sharon Selen, they have explained the meaning of Sharon Selen later. Sharon means of the whole world. And the meaning of Selen has been written as the god of moon. It is a Greek word, Selen. It means the god of tranquil light. That is, a god who imparts good knowledge, spreads the message of brotherhood. That is, a god, a noble soul who imparts true knowledge. The word Selen has been attributed to that person. Now what is written here is that his age in the year 2006 will be between 50 to 60 years. That is, he would be approximately 55 years of age. Please see what is written ahead. Here, there is a mention of 5 rivers, where 5 rivers will be flowing. Please see here. Sharon Selen has been explained here. He has been detailed here. Sharon, a term used in France at the time of Nostradamus for whole universe. That is, the whole world. And Selena is name of Greek goddess of moon. That is, the word Selena is about a goddess of moon. The word Selin is about a god. That's why it's been called Selin. So Shiren Selin means a god, a noble soul, a good soul who provides unique knowledge to the whole world. Goddess means a pure soul. They have translated the prophecies of Nostradamus, which is as under. Please see here. Punjab, the word Punjab, is a combination of the Indo-Iranian words Panj, 5, and Ab, that is water. Thus, the land of 5 rivers. The 5 rivers are the tributaries of the Indus River, namely Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. The meaning of this is that the place where 5 rivers flow, that is the place where he will be born. And pious souls, in the Janam Sakhi of Bhai Balewali, you had read that once with Sri Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, Bala and Mardana went to devotee Prahlad's place. Look, so there on the question of Mardana, devotee Prahlad said that here in my place, only 3 noble souls can come. Number 1, God Kabir Ji, who has already visited. Number 2 is Nanak Dev Ji. Nanak Dev Ji is second. And one more will come. And then neither has anyone else visited here before, nor will anyone be able to come in future. And the one who will come here to my place in future, he would be noble like these souls only, like God Kabir and like Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Then Mardana asked, when will he come and on which earth would he come? Then devotee Prahlad said that he would come hundreds of years after the departure of Nanak Dev Ji, and he will take birth on the land of Punjab. Then Mardana asked that Kabir Ji was a weaver, Nanak Ji is Khatri, and which caste would he belong to? Then Prahlad said that he would be of Jat caste. Once again, read Bhai Balewali Janam Sakhi, it would become clear to you. Once Sri Nanak Sahib Ji, along with Mardana, went to the place of Prahlad, which is at a distance of lakhs of kilometers from here. Please see, this is the same Janam Sakhi Bhai Balewali. The same Janam Sakhi Bhai Balewali. This has been shown to you earlier as well. Now let us show you the page number 272. Prahlad Bhagat Nal Goshti on page number 272. Then devotee Prahlad said, when Nanak Sahib Ji along with Bala and Mardana reached the Lok place of devotee Prahlad, then devotee Prahlad said, O ascetic Nanak, Ram made you a great devotee in Kali Yuga, and many will attain salvation in your company. Sri Ram has showered divine grace on you. You will become very famous. Earlier in this Kali Yuga, devotee Kabir had come here. Now see, out of ignorance, devotee Prahlad is calling God a devotee. Devotee Kabir has come here and God has sent you here. Then Mardana asked devotee Prahlad, O devotee, you are also a great devotee. And Sri Ram has shown a big character for you as well. That is, he had acquired the Narsingh form. Sri Ram has showered immense grace on you. O devotee, has anyone else also reached here, or only Kabir and ascetic Nanak have reached here? Then devotee Prahlad said, Brother, ask ascetic Nanak whether anybody else will come or not. Devotee Mardana said, You are a great devotee. You know everything that will happen in the future and that happened in the past till Satyug. Then devotee Prahlad said, Listen, brother, if anyone would be competent like him, then he would reach here. That is, if anybody would be competent like Nanak ji, then he would reach here. Nobody else can come here. There have been many great devotees in the past, and there will be in the future too, but nobody reached here. Then Mardana asked, When will that person exist? Or will he exist in a near era? Then devotee Prahlad said, Listen, brother, he will exist in Kali Yuga. And when ascetic Nanak will go to Sachkhand, then here it is written, saw 100 years after that. He had said here, saw hundreds of years after that. Here they had to write saw hundreds. Here, if they would have put a grammatical mark, then it would have become saw varsh, hundreds of years. They have written 100 years. He will exist hundreds of years after that, meaning apart from these three, nobody else can come here. Then Mardana asked, Which are these three? Then devotee Prahlad said, Brother, Kabir has been in the past, and now ascetic Nanak is present, and then he will exist. Mardana asked, Kabir was a weaver, and Nanak is a Kshatriya. Then to which caste will he belong? That is, which caste would he belong to? And on which land will he exist? And in which city? Then devotee Prahlad said, Brother, on the land of Punjab, and caste would be Jat. That is, he will belong to the Jat caste. And city would be Batala. Here they have written Batala instead of Barwala. It was Barwala. He will be present in Barwala. Now in this they have made it clear that on this earth only three would know this secret. First one was God Kabir, who himself came. Now no one could understand him. He was himself God. Then he gave this knowledge to Nanak Sahib Ji. So, devotee Prahlad made it clear that all who will come here, and also made it clear that he will belong to Jat caste. They have written Batala, but actually his area of propagation will be Barwala. That Barwala is in front of you. However, in Batala there has been no saint belonging to Jat caste who could have understood the deep secrets of Nanak Sahib Ji, hence proved. Another thing which I want to bring to your notice here, at the time when this Das was born on, that is, 8th of September 1951, at that time Haryana and Punjab were a single state called Punjab. That is why devotee Prahlad and Nostradamus have said that saint will take birth in a region where 5 rivers will be flowing. That is, the name of that place will be based upon the 5 rivers Punjab. In 1966, Punjab got divided into 2 different states in the year 1966. 1st November 1966, Haryana was formed separately. At the time when this Das took birth, it was called Punjab. So that people do not get confused, it was imperative to clarify this here, right now. Pious souls, this will generate good confidence for those pious souls, the knowledge that this Das is trying to give you. Because here in this world, whenever God has come or has sent his servant here, he has himself given knowledge about him. God Kabir used to say, हम ही अलग अला हैं, कुतुब गोश और पीर, गरीब दास खालिक धनी, हमारा नाम कबीर. हे स्वामी सृष्टा में सृष्टि हमारी तीर, दास गरीब अधर बसूं. Kabir Das ji says, I stay above, avgat sat Kabir. So God has to himself give knowledge about him, and by souls you will develop firm faith that what you are associated with is a true place. The whole world will get enlightened and follow this path, and everyone will attain salvation. This is before you. The great man about whom all the great men and foretellers mentioned, and Tulsi Das ji, the founder of Jai Gurudev sect, has even told his date of birth that great man has turned 20 on 7 September 1971. Now please see about the time. There is another book here. Let me show you. Please see. We have found this tattered book. Our devotees have brought this. See in which time he will take birth. युग निर्माण की सुनिश्चित संभावना. Author is Balram Singh Parihar. Publisher is Yug Nirman Yojana, Gayatri Tapobhumi Mathura. See on its page number 43. On page number 43. Year 2000 and 30 years prior to that, a man with a divine body has taken birth. He will fill happiness in everyone's heart. He will remove miseries from the whole world. He will also rectify the unjust and the cruel people. Please see, these things have been told of the time around 2000. Please see further, in the first phase of night when I am in deep sleep, then I see a divine man in my dreams. He has grey hair. He has almost white hair with simple attire. He is fair-skinned and he has non-leather shoes in his feet. That is, he wears non-leather shoes. A crowd of saints and gentlemen is seen around him. It is further written in this that I see small and big flames lighted amidst them. He used to see these lamps that are lit in a Havan Jyoti Yagya. Now there should be no confusion about the time, for that see here, after Mahabharat, one more Mahabharat. 4 years after independence, that is 4 years after 1947, that is in 1951, a powerful religious organization will come to the fore and will salvage the whole world. The savior would be the leader of that organization. Because of not understanding the original text of the foretellers, the translator has written organization here. Its meaning is that India gained independence in 1947 and 4 years later Das was born in 1951. This indication is towards this Das. Please see in this very book, its heading is Struggle, Destruction, Great Struggle, and then New Era. Nostradamus was born in a place called Saint Remy in France on 13 December 1503. Now, what has he told here? This great foreteller, who has made the maximum predictions about the 20th century, has written that in the latter half of the 20th century, that is, after 1950, there will be so much development of science that majority of the world will become atheists. They will become atheists, and the social code of conduct will disappear. They will disappear, and there will be nothing called character. Fashion will be at its peak. There will be only a few people who will stay at home. Majority of the people will roam here and there and eat outside on streets. In these circumstances, a unique world-renowned man will take birth in great religious Eastern country. This person, through his small associates, will alone cause a commotion in the whole world. This historical great man will give rise to such a great struggle that it will cause inner conflict in every house and city. The time of this inner revolution is at the end of the 20th century, and the beginning of the 21st century is right now. It has become clear from this that in the year 2000, the 20th century ended. 21st century is going on, it's 2013. So Nostradamus has said about this time, and not about any great men of the previous times. So it is clear from this, pious souls, do not delay. You will not get this time again and again, and this time is not to be wasted like this. मानुष जन्म दुर्लभ है, मिले ना बारंबार, और तरुवर से पत्ता टूट गिरे, बहुर ना लागे डार. Now Karl had said that द्वादश पंथ करूं मैं साजा, और नाम तुम्हारा लेई करूं आवाजा. द्वादश पंथ नाम जो लेही सो हमरे मुख आन समोई. Which are those 12 sects? और अनेक apart from that, और अनेक पंथ चलाऊं, या विद जीवों को भरमाऊं, जाओ जोग जित संसारा, जीव न माने कहा तुम्हारा. Now we will see Bodh Sagar, Kabir Vani, the chapter. Please see here. This is Kabir Sagar, complete 11 parts. It has been published from Khemraj Sri Krishna Das Prakashan, Bombay. Kabir Sagar Gyan Sagar, first part. Refined by Kabir Panthi Bharat Pathik Swami Yuglanand Bihari. I'm showing this to you so that no one should think that he might be showing something duplicate. All these proofs are given.